This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah, today we'll work with row transformations. So I worked with row transformations. These are like a header row, remove the row, blank row, duplicate row, error in row, filter row, grouping the row. So these are the different types of row transformations. For that, let me take one Excel sheet. This is the row transformation. Select this row transformation and bring this data to the query editor. So in first row, you can see the column header. So use the transformation, use first row as a header. Any records in the down, I don't require the last two records, 33, 34. Let me remove the bottom records. Let me remove bottom records. Let me remove bottom two records. So the two records are removed, right? So to remove the records, you will work with all these: remove top rows, remove bottom rows, remove alternate rows, remove duplicates, remove the blank rows, remove the errors. If you want to remove the errors, select the column in the product name. Have some error records. I want to remove that error records. You can remove the error records. So I don't require these two columns. Just remove it. Remove this column. Okay. So here we have another one, keep rows. So I want to keep the duplicates. Some duplicates are there in invoice column. Select the invoice. Let me keep the duplicates. So these are the duplicates. 333, 387, 706. These are the duplicates. If you want to roll back the step, just delete this. And you got some records. If you want to delete the duplicate records, come to the remove rows, remove the duplicates. Remove the records, and also you can remove the blank rows and duplicate records. Let me display the data in ascending format. So I required only 5 records. I required only 5 records. So I want to keep top 5 records. So just use the 5. So it is displaying only top 5 records. Okay, now it is displaying 27 records, right? Let me apply the group by. There is a group by column is there, right? So there are the different products: cycle, auto, sports bike, motorbike. These are the different products we have. So select the product name and click on the group by, right? Just click on the group by. So you can, let me do the grouping on product name and do the aggregation sum of, let me calculate sum of the amount. So it is displaying group wise totals. It is displaying group wise totals. So let me click on gear icon and let's see what is in advanced. You can apply the grouping on multiple columns and you can also add one more aggregation. That aggregation is, let me take the sum of number of quantities. So it is the number of quantities. Number of quantities. So these are the total amount. So just click on OK. So it is showing product wise total amount, product wise number of quantities ordered. Let me roll back the step. So I can apply the condition. So even you can apply the filtering also here. So click on this, you can see the text filters. I required only Kerala information. So contains Kerala. The column should contains Kerala. I required that data. So you got one record. Even you can apply the multiple filters or which contains Kochi. Some Pune, let me give the Pune. So I got two records, right? So you can apply the multiple filtering on it. Let me roll back the step. So if you right click on it, you will see some transformations. You can convert into the lowercase and you can convert into the upper cases. If any spaces are there, it can trim the spaces. Just click on the trim. You have, if you want to find out the length, just click on the length. Find out the length of the string. Right? Here we have the different transformations. You want to capitalize each word, just capitalize each word. First letter is the capital letter. You can use that transformations. Let's work with single date transformation. I required only that column. I want to remove the other columns. So from this date, so click on the add column. So I required a year. I required a year from the date. So from this invoice date, I required the name of the month. I required the name of the month. From this date, I required quarter of the year. From this date, I required name of the day. This is the name of the day. Here it is displaying, right? So like that you can create a date dimension here. Like that you can create a date dimension. So date dimension here I have year, month name, quarter and day name. So from this date, let me create week of the month. So like that you can create a hierarchy. So this is the date dimension. Like that you can create a date dimension. So here you can create a conditional column. Select the column name, that is the amount. The amount is greater than 1000 or display output value greater than. Let me add one more rule here. The amount is greater than or equal to 50,000. Value greater or equal to 50,000. Like that you can write the multiple conditions. Else you can write another condition greater than 50,000, then 50,000. Just click on which it will create a new column. Of course, all are in between, all are greater than 1000. Let me write here. So 1 lakh greater than 1 lakh. These are less than 1 lakh. Less than or equal. Less than. It is displaying the two conditions, right? If the value is less than 1 lakh, it is displaying 1 lakh. If it is greater than 1 lakh, it is displaying the value greater than 1 lakh. Yeah, let's do another task. So here I have append the data. Right? I want to append the data. Let me work with append the data. So here I have some CSV files. Some CSV files we have. Let me show you. I have these 4 files. Each file contains same table structure. Each file contains same table structure. And these CSV files, right? Let me copy these CSV files. Here I have CSV files. Okay, today we worked with row transformations and other transformations, right? Row and other transformations. So tomorrow we'll see append the data. Okay. And if we have the time, we'll discuss merge queries. So tomorrow we'll see these 2 topics. So append will use the concept union and merge will use the concept join concept. The merge we will use inner join, left outer join, right outer join, full outer join. So that kind of joins concepts we will use in the merge. And append, it will use the concept union. So what is the difference between union and join? So union will combine the data, combine the records. Join will combine the columns. So that too we'll discuss tomorrow. I send you previous batch videos also. So in that also you can see the videos. So tomorrow we'll discuss this fourth and fifth chapters. So then we'll see some case studies and we'll finish this query editor. Let me stop the session today.